Hi, I'm back. And you might think that right now I'm looking at you, but in reality I'm not, because I cannot see anything. I'm nearly blind and I don't have my contacts on, so bear with me. I'm gonna test this new toothpaste, and this is a charcoal toothpaste, which I've used a few in the past, but this is not like Colgate or anything. This is Harm and Hammer. I don't know, I've never heard of this brand. I think this is actually vegan. Is it? Did I dream this is vegan? No, it is vegan. Right, and this is one of those toothpastes that it's really expensive. Their normal price, oh my, the camera side. The normal price, it's ridiculously expensive for a toothpaste. It's like, I don't know, £5 or something, which in my opinion is a lot. But it was on sale on the supermarket, so I bought it to try, and I'm gonna try it. Let's see. I have no idea which color this is going to be. It's just grey. I've been waiting to find a toothpaste that is actually like pure black. Anyway, let's try. Ah, it's salty. What do you think? Are my teeth whiter? So this is supposed to be one of those that it's really good at whitening your teeth, and so why the charcoal. It also says it's powdered by baking soda, which would explain why it feels so powdery. It also has a different taste from normal toothpaste. It's still minty, unlike one other that I tried once and it was disgusting. It was salty and well, disgusting. Just thinking about that brings me gag reflexes. This one tastes different, but it's minty. My breath is so very fresh right now. Even though when you're brushing it, it doesn't feel that fresh, but now I feel like I could freeze some water just by blowing at it. You know when you're talking and you're like, there's some air touching the inside of your mouth? I feel like my mouth has never been this clean. What? Okay. So I was saying that when you're brushing, it doesn't feel that fresh, but now, like, it's incredible. It tastes a bit powdery, which is weird, and when I first started rubbing, it also tastes a bit salty, but not that much. It's not terrible, it's not disgusting, it's just very weird from traditional toothpastes, but it's supposed to whiten your teeth, and this is a week-long vlog, so let's see if at the end of the week my teeth look any different. We just finished the February videos, which was a month where me and Holy Tash were publishing a new video every single day. There was a lot of content and there was a lot of hours recording, editing, reading, all that thing. And most people, I feel like, after such an adventure like that, they would want to take a break, take a few days out of making content and just, I don't know, focus on something else, other hobbies, relax, sleep until later, just take a break in general. However, the person that I am is not really like that. When I do a project, I get so excited, and that excitement is where I thrive. I thrive in being excited to produce content, in sharing things with you, in investing in my platform, in this case the YouTube. That's what, I don't know, brings me joy, is the idea that I have something to work on, I have something to look forward to. When I wake up, I have a project that I'm currently working on, I have to do. I have a massive to-do list. I've always said this, that even though it's nice when you have an empty to-do list, I also love having a to-do list with like 17 different items, because it gives me the opportunity to look at it and be like, okay, I have all these things to do, all these possibilities. Some are nicer than others and something are more exciting than others, obviously, but the idea, the possibility of in fact having something to do, it's, I don't know, I love it. I thrive under a massive to-do list. So like I said, we just finished the February videos, and even though it's nice that the sense of accomplishment, we didn't fail a single day, we published 28 videos in 28 days, it was great, everything was done on time, and I feel very accomplished, very at peace with myself, with the fact that that task existed. It was a massive task, but it existed and it was done all the way from beginning to the end, and it's a complete task. Because if there is one thing that makes me happier than massive to-do lists, is the sense of an accomplished and finished task. So I'm not one to rely on that and then go and take a break, because that is precisely what motivates me to go. The sense of accomplishment that I now feel after finishing the February videos makes me want to keep doing and pushing and producing more and more content and reading more and more books. Because I read so many books in January and in February, preparing for the craziness that was February. There were so many books we needed to read. So that's what I did during the whole month of January and February. I was reading those books, and I read so much that now I'm thinking, if I can do 28 videos, plus editing 28 videos, plus reading all that much, imagine all I could do if I'm just reading at my own rhythm without the pressure of having to have a video ready every single day. And so it came this idea that I could just do a week vlog for my TBR game. If you are new here, you might not know what I'm talking about, but in September last year, I created this board game that I call my TBR game. And basically, it was a game that I would play in the beginning of each month, and that game would decide which books from my physical TBR on my shelves I would pick up and I would have an entire month to read. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will leave the link down there in the description for the TBR game playlist, because otherwise this is a big mess. But basically, the last time that I played that game was in December. It was the books for me to read in December. And I never really started that TBR because then I was in a very big reading slump back then. I think it was because I wasn't reading anything that was really exciting me, and that took a toll on the person that I am. If I'm not excited, if I'm not thriving under something, I cannot produce the content that I want. And I also don't want to read. I feel like I'm a very big mood reader. If I'm not excited about the book, I cannot force myself to read that. So in December, I ended up not reading pretty much anything, and then towards the end of the month, when I was getting more into the rhythm of reading again, that's when we decided to do the February videos. So immediately I had to put that TBR to the side because I knew I would have way many more other things to read for those videos, and so that's what I started reading. So I never finished the TBR that I created for myself for December, and then in January I ended up not creating a new TBR game either because I knew I would be busy during the whole month of January, and in February the same thing. I knew I would be busy, so there was no point in rolling the dice and creating a new TBR. Which basically means that I never finished my own TBR of December. And I told myself when I started doing the February videos and I was getting really excited about that and I was getting back into the mood of reading, that I was going to pick it up in March and start March by using the TBR that I had for December, and then I would roll the dice again and play the game again for April. And that's what we're doing. We're picking up the TBR that I created in December, and I'm going to be doing it in March. But again, like I mentioned, I'm someone that gets really excited with projects. Having a project, an ongoing project, something that I can work for, that is my biggest motivation for everything, even my mood. I wake up excited and I spend the day excited because I have something to look forward besides work. And I think that's the secret for a happy life, is that you need to not hate the job that you have, you need to be fairly okay, but you don't need to really love the job. That's something that I've learned recently. And I feel confident enough to say this because I did come from a past where I used to love my job. It was my dream job. So I've had that side of life, the life where you love the job that you have, and now I have a different side of life. And if there is something that gave to me, was perspective and the opportunity of seeing that sometimes it's not possible to love the job that you have. Ideally, sure, you should, and it would be great, but sometimes you just have to roll with the punches that are given to you, or whatever the saying is. So what I'm saying with this is that sometimes you don't love the job that you have, but as long as you don't hate it, you can still have a good life and you can still enjoy life. But I feel like if that's the case, if you're already not loving the job, then you need to love everything else involved in your life. The person that you are, the people that you are with, and the things that you are building and creating in your life. Let it be in a personal level, let it be in a self-developing level, or let it be in terms of projects and hobbies and things that you are working on. You need to love something for it to give you the desire to keep going and the waking up happy feeling that everyone deserves, and everyone should wake up happy. If you're not waking up happy, then you need to do something about that. And I don't mean like at 7 a.m. when the alarm rings, you're like, yay, I'm so happy I'm waking up this early. Because obviously I'm not that person. But I mean, throughout the day, realize that you are happy and you are building a life that you enjoy and doing things that you enjoy, and that you are happy and content with the life that you are creating for yourself. But all this to say, and I don't even know why I need to explain this so much to you, because this is my channel and I do what I want, and I've said this a million times in the past. So, having a project makes me happy and makes me excited and makes me want to keep going. My big project just finished because it was the February videos. So I decided to turn the TBR game, which is also something that really excites me, into my next project. And with that, I decided, let's do a week vlog, 7 days. I'm gonna bring you along. We're gonna try and tackle some of the TBR that I had for December that I don't even remember what it was anymore. So we're gonna tackle that. I'm going to try and read at least 2 books during this week, always keeping the mentality that if I'm not loving the books, I'm going to unhold them, because we're not here to read books that are going to be 3 stars. We are here to read books that are going to be 4 and 5 stars. Everything else needs to be DNF'd and unhold and move on to the next one. So that's the plan for this week. Bringing you along, tackling the TBR, having some fun, and giving me the excuse to carry on with a project that really excites me. Here are the books that were on my TBR game for December. I kept them here in a pile. Let's talk about them and see which one should we tackle first. Oh, it's a heavy pile. It's a heavy pile. So we have one on round 2 actually, which is this one here at the bottom, which means this is going to be the second month that I'm going to attempt to read this, which means next month is the third. If I don't read it next month, I will need to unhaul it. And this was a book that I actually bought on purpose for the TBR game. I think it came out on Instagram. It's Midnight in Everwood by M.A. Kuzniar. I think it's a middle grade fantasy. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous edition. I don't remember anymore what this is about. I think this is a retelling of the Nutcracker or something. Okay, I'm not going to think too much about it, but I am going to see the naked. Okay, it's just plain blue. The end pages are this as well, the night sky. Okay, so this is on round 2. Everything else is on round 1. Welcome to Wherever You Are by John Mars. This book is also featuring in a different vlog that I'm doing. I think I've been doing it for over a year and I really want to finish that vlog. I still have some more books to read for that. This is one of them. So I would like to prioritize this one as well. Girl Gone Viral by Arvin Hamadi. I've had these books for so long. The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. This is a thriller and it's a chunker. So I mean, I would love to read this, but I don't know if I want to put it on my TBR straight away for this week, because I also don't want to overwhelm myself and make myself think that TBR is too difficult to accomplish. But this is a chunker and I think I have the audiobook for this. I do. It's 11 hours 54 minutes, so 12 hours audiobook, which is probably around 5 at the speed I listen to. So it's still a big book. It's still gonna take me a long time to get through this. Let's put it on the pile that is not a priority, but it could be. Actually, I'm gonna move it to this pile because I have the audio for this. So I'm gonna put it at the bottom of this pile. And then we have Little Eyes by Samantha Schebling, which is a really short book. I don't think I have the audiobook for this, but I think it's available on Audible and it's not going to be very long. And this is a kind of a thriller, mystery, what's that word when things don't really happen in reality? Dystopia. So actually I'm very interested in this. I might actually start with this one. Then on my TBR game in December, I also had some prompts of things that I needed to accomplish. One of them I already did, which was Pinterest recipe for dinner. And the other ones is bake a dessert and read in bed before sleeping. So both are really easy to achieve. So this is what I'm going to be trying reading during this month, these 5 books and these 2 prompts that I need to do. There was another book, Heatwave, but I already read that in December. I also need to read the book for the 12 by 12 for March, which I haven't decided yet when I want to read, but that will obviously be a separate vlog. So my idea is, depending on how this week goes, but assuming it goes well and I can finish at least 2 of these books, my idea is that next week I'm going to start on the 12 by 12 vlog, do a week of that or however long it takes to finish that book, and then come back to this motivation vlog and carry on from here. Now from all these books, I think I want to start with this one, though I should maybe start with the one that I already have the audiobook, but I don't know, I'm feeling this and let's read something that is motivating us. It's a short, so it will also give me that sense of achievement that I was telling you earlier that really makes me thrive. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try this on. Now my lunch break is almost over, so I'm gonna go back to work and in the afternoon start reading a little bit. It's Pancakes Day today, like International Day of Pancakes or World Pancake Day, whatever it is. It's Pancakes Day. We don't have eggs, so I cannot make pancakes. I'm going to the supermarket to get the following. I'm listing the things because I also need to remember to bring these things. So pancakes, no, eggs, toilet paper. Josh asked for chocolate spread, the one that is white and normal chocolate, but swirled in together, so we're gonna get that if they have it. Bum wipes. I guess we're just gonna have a wander around inside the shop and see what they have. Oh, I'm going to Lidl, by the way, because I've said this in the past, but Lidl is the best supermarket in terms of snacks. And I was looking at their catalog on the app. This is how you know you're old and boring, when you're looking at Lidl's catalog on the app. I saw they had palmiers. How do you call that in English? I don't know if it's palmiers. It doesn't sound great. But I saw they have some chocolate covered ones, and I think I've tried them in the past. And they were good. I mean, there's not how to ruin that. So I'm gonna see if they have that as well, because I don't know, I fancy a snack. If they don't have that, maybe they'll have the normal ones. I don't know. We're here. Look at my grocery haul. Got the duo spread that Josh wanted. I've never tried this, so I don't know if it's good. Some eggs over there. Then I got him this orange white bar because he really likes it, and I got this Mochis one for myself, toilet paper and bum wipes over here. Then I got us an Easter egg. Ask me if I know when Easter is. Ask me when are we going to eat this right now. Cookies, bananas that we didn't have, and some Cokes for Josh.
I don't consent. I'm clearly in this video.
You are. Oh, back in my days, the goodie bags was inside the egg. Now it's just in the box.
But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
I'm working currently. Yesterday I didn't film anything at all. I was working the late shift, and in the morning I was doing some errands, and then I just came straight to work. I was training someone as well during the whole late shift, so there was not much to talk. Josh cooked dinner for us, which was lovely, but I was so hungry that I didn't even remember to take a picture or a clip. I remembered that while I was still working. I was like, I need to get a clip of this beautiful food to show on the vlog because Josh cooked, which is incredible. He's cooking now some days of the week. Sometimes he's trying to cook. He hates it. But then when I actually finished, I was just hungry. I was so hungry, I just ate it, and then it was gone. And I was like, crap, I didn't show it on the vlog. But it was chili con carne and rice. Delicious, amazing. I really like Mexican food recently. Anyway, it's the next day. Hello, how are you? I started reading Little Eyes yesterday, finally. Also, the day before I ended up not reading anything, which I wanted to tell you yesterday, but then I didn't record, so you never knew about that. So I started yesterday, and I read, I don't know, half an hour, 25 pages, roughly. I don't have the book here, it's upstairs. And I read it in bed, which means that my task of the TBR game of reading in bed before sleep is actually complete, which is great. The book is super fun. I'm completely interested, and I was really enjoying the story, but it was getting really late and I was getting really tired, so I put it in the side and I went to sleep. But I'll tell you a little bit more about what the book is later on, or should I just tell you now? Okay, I'll just tell you now. So we have these, no, I'll tell you later on. Yeah, I'll tell you later on, because now like we have this angle and I have the headset on and a call is going to come in probably at any time now. So I'll tell you later on, remind me. Good morning. It's Saturday today. We are on our way to town, and I'm gonna see how many of these books that I unhauled the other day, how many can I fit in my backpack to go give to a charity shop. I don't think I'll be able to take them all in one go. Right, there we go. There is 4 that didn't fit. I'll take them to another shop another day. But I have the backpack completely full with books. So let's go. So I really want this because I've read the other 2 Lucy Foley ones. But I think I'm just gonna wait for the paperback to be released. Back from town, got a toasty from Greg's. It's barbecue chicken and bacon. I've never tried this. Let's see if it's any good. Just bread. Just bread so far. Here we go. It's okay. It's not the best thing ever, but okay, it's decent. Okay, it's been a few hours. I got distracted, not distracted, but we had some friends over and now Josh is out with them. So for the rest of the evening and most of the night, I'll be alone. Then they'll be back and his friends will be staying the night, and tomorrow morning they are all leaving, including Josh. Josh is gonna go for a work trip for a week. So over the next week, start tomorrow, he's not gonna be here. I don't know what are going to be my plans for the week, but this vlog is going all the way until Monday. And on Monday, I'm actually going to work in the office for the first time ever. I don't think I had mentioned that to you yet, but we're going back to the office 1 day a week, every week from this Monday onward. So on Monday, that's when my team is gonna go for the first time. So I don't know, I'm kind of looking forward to it, kind of not. Also, I have to wake up extra early because I need to go to the office, but also because I'm alone, I need to walk the dogs before I go to the office, and usually who walks the dogs in the morning is Josh, and I do the evening. So it's gonna be a lot of work, but that next week is gonna be happening, the next vlog, because I told you this vlog is only going until Monday, 7 days, and yeah. Also, I told you that I wanted to finish 2 books in this vlog, and I've only ever started the first one. I'm not even halfway through. So I'm gonna take the opportunity tonight that I'm home alone with the dogs, they're quite chilled, and probably gonna try some reading done. Let's see if I can finish that book today. It would be good if I could finish that today. There is 2 hours and 12 minutes left on the audiobook, so it's not impossible. But before that, let me show you the things that I got while I was out. I got things for the kitchen, but those are downstairs and they're already in the sink because they need to be washed. It's nothing special. It's a whisk because I didn't have one, a masher, and it's an extra pair of chunks. Then I also got books. of course. So these ones, this one is for sure on my 12 by 12, and this one I'm not sure if it's there. Maybe I should find out. I could have checked before buying it, but both of these books, they're brand new. I got them at Sainsbury's and they were £4.50 each, so £9 for the two of them. So this one is, like I said, this one is not, but apparently now I own it. So yeah, I don't know yet which book I should read on the 12 by 12 for March, but it will be a romance because that's what I'm in the mood for. Maybe I'll read this one straight away, maybe I'll read something else. But I also got two other books. So you saw that I had a bunch of books to go donate to charity shop, and I mean, I was already in there, so might as well look at the books they had for sale. So I got two of them. So the first one, these were from the same charity shop and they were at 2 books for £1. So that's what I got. This is a hardcover and it's called Fear. The author is Dirk Courbusier. I could not pronounce this even if I tried. The first thing that intrigued me about this was that inside it says this was translated from the German. And I feel like that's a thing that I struggle quite a lot in English. Well, not only me, but the problem with reading in English is that I find that most of the books that I read are either British authors or American authors. Maybe Australian, but mostly British and American. So I don't think I've ever read a book that was originally in a different language and then it got translated to English. I might have, but it doesn't come. Anyway, that's what intrigued me about this. And then I read the bit here inside, and this just says, how far would you go to protect your family? And basically it's about this weird neighbor that is doing something weird to the family. The person, the main story, I don't know if it's dad or what it is, he runs away but leaves the family alone to deal with this crazy person. And it just says at the end, you become afraid to leave your family at home alone, but there's nothing more you can do to protect them. Is there? So I don't know, I feel like this person is gonna go and kill the weird neighbor. I don't know. You would die for your family, but would you kill for them? Anyway, that's the first book that I got. And the other one, this is quite funny. This is Other People's Secrets, full of stickers in the cover. I'll try and remove them. It's by Louise Candlish. Have I read anything from her? No. But I have 4 of her other books. I have all these by the same author, Louise Candlish. I have never read anything from her, and for some reason, I'm just collecting her books. So now I have another one. It's a thriller. The cover is not great. I mean, let's look at it. It's really not great. It's actually terrible. I wonder if there's a different edition of this, because her covers are actually gorgeous, at least all the editions that I have. So we have The Other Passenger, which is quite nice. We have The Heights. I really like this cover. Ah, it's still gonna fall. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What else do we have? We have Those People, also really quite nice cover, even though this must have been a library copy at some point. It has a plastic protect taped in here. Maybe I could just remove. This is way too much effort to remove. Oh no, now I ripped the cover. Oh no. Leave it. Oh, but now it's gone all weird. Oh, what have I done? I don't like it. Be stuck to the actual jacket. What if I just cut it? Fuck it. Let's cut it. The other book is Our House. Really nice cover as well. Watch me regretting this choice in the next few seconds. I'm just gonna like cut plastic. It seems to be stuck to the actual jacket. Oh my god. Am I just assassinating a book? Here we go. So this is an actual thing. I thought it was just a piece of plastic, but this is an actual cover. And it has like a paper stuck to it. And here, on the inside, it says KPC Book Protection Ltd. And it's a website. It's such a bad website. Look, it's bright green. Oh, this comes in a roll? And it costs like £35. Oh, whatever. Why do people do these things? Anyway, so I'm just gonna throw this out. And now we have the actual jacket. It's one of those rubbery covers. So I don't know why it had that weird plastic, but it looks much better now. I would like to say there will be a vlog on this channel of me reading her books, because I do have quite a lot of authors that I have multiple books on my shelf. And I want to do a vlog for each of them, reading all their books. And it would be so fun and ideal and everything and amazing and great content if I could get those done, but it just takes me forever to read books. And I also got some clothes, because like I said, we are going back to the office and I have the feeling that I don't have any nice clothes. I don't have to wear proper office attire, but I do need to wear clothes besides jogging pants, even though I did get jogging pants because they're just so soft. They're like tracksuits and they were on sale. I don't even know how much I paid for this, but it says half price. £7, not bad. Anyway, I haven't tried any of these. And I got 2 dresses. This I think is a mid-size one. It's just some flowers. And this one is this sage green. It's just a soft dress. And I don't know, I just thought that maybe this would be nice and easy to dress up to go to the office with like black leggings and then some boots or something, and I would look somehow professional and put together. I don't know, I'm gonna try them on. Most likely they're not gonna fit me because they never do. And I don't know why I insist on buying clothes without trying them on, because then it's an effort because I have to go there to return them. So the suit pants, I'm actually really pleased with them. I don't have a mirror here and I cannot be bothered to go upstairs. They're sweatpants, they're super soft, they're comfortable. I don't know if they make the weird V shape here. I cannot see it from the screen on the camera. I'm going upstairs so I can use the mirror for the dress. I have the feeling that it's too short. Is it too short? I have the feeling that it is. It's too short, isn't it? Oh, also I'm so 3-month pregnancy. I'm not. And I cannot even see it properly because of all this gym equipment in the middle. I have the feeling that it should be slightly longer. And this is why I don't buy clothes without trying them on first. It looks like, I don't know, I'm wearing my grandmother's curtains. I feel like this could be a nice dress, but it's too big, isn't it? It's a size 12. The other one is also a size 12. So I feel like the other one needs to be a size 14 and this one needs to be a size 10. So it's like slightly shorter and slightly closer to me. But maybe also it's not the correct shape for my body. Update. So I put black leggings on and now I don't feel like this one is as short as it looked before. You cannot see anything. These damn exercise machines. These are the pain of my existence. Anyway, you cannot see anything, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. So I wish I didn't have all this going on, but it is what it is. Love yourself, love your body. Does this color go well with my face? I'm looking at the screen because I'm trying to see. Because sometimes when I'm editing videos and I have certain clothes on, that's when I realize that certain colors don't really suit me because they don't go that well with my, like, I don't know, skin tone. I'm going through a phase with my clothes, which is I don't buy clothes that often, and I feel like the last time that I bought clothes, they are not that nice, and I don't know, it's not like I'm super picky with my clothes, I'm not, but I also don't enjoy going shopping, so usually I just order everything home, try it, and then return like 95% of the things. So if I order, like, let's say if I order 10 things, I'll keep like 1 and return most of them. Worse than going shopping for me, it's the concept of spending money. I hate spending money, those kind of things, but then obviously you need clothes to wear, right? So every now and then I order a few things, and I feel like last time I ordered things, I kept most of them, and I shouldn't have, because now I look at my wardrobe and it doesn't bring me joy. So we have those things that are fairly new, but I don't really like them. I don't know what went through my head. And then I have the other things that I like, but they are so old and used. Some of them I've had for 8 or 9 years and they're still fine, but you can see like the colors are fading because they've been through the wash so many times, or they no longer fit me that well. They're getting a bit wonky, like the shapes of the clothes, because that's what happens, right? Clothes get worn out and you need to replace them. So I feel like I'm in a weird phase with my wardrobe where I don't really have anything nice to wear because things are either not that nice or they're really old, and I need to do something about it. I want to do something about it. And I don't think I've ever had this issue before because for the longest time I've worked with uniform. Having a couple of nice things to wear would be okay because I could rotate them on the days that I was not actually wearing a uniform. But now it's been even longer, so the clothes are even older and I no longer use a uniform, so I get dressed every day, and I feel like I'm going through my clothes faster and faster and washing them more and more, and I hate waste. So when I get rid of clothes, I give them for charity. We literally have a bag inside our wardrobe where we throw in clothes that we no longer use or no longer fit or whatever it is that we want to get rid of. When that bag is full, we close it and we donate that, which is a great way of doing it, by the way, because you realize that you don't like certain things when you're getting dressed. So I've been doing that a lot. I've been being so harsh and so cold with the clothes that I have. When I put them on in the morning, if they don't bring me joy, if they don't fit me that well, I get them out, I throw them in the plastic bag, and I grab something else from the wardrobe. And that is leaving me with not that many options. I have a couple of nice dresses, but those are mostly summer dresses. So I feel like I need things like this for the spring or even for the autumn, but mostly spring because that's the season that is coming next. I need things that are warm, but they are not a jumper, because I do have a drawer full of jumpers that I don't wear that often, to be honest. And again, most of these are super old. That one over there, it's easily 8 years old. It's great. I have like 2 new jumpers that I got this year, so those are fine. And when I'm wearing jumpers, I don't really mind what's under it because the chances of me having to get the jumper out are so low. So usually I just put an old t-shirt under it and it's fine. And this way it gives me a reason to keep my older t-shirts because I know that I don't want to waste my good t-shirts by wearing them in days where I'm not gonna see them, no one's gonna see them, they're just under a jumper. So that gives me a reason to have. So winter wise, we're sorted. I need, is it called mid-season things? And then I also need like nice tops that are not t-shirt for the summer. But that's a problem for future self. For now, I need nicer mid-season clothes. And we could have a whole conversation right here about the fast fashion or whatever it's called. But it's not fast fashion for me because I buy cheap clothes, and yes, I know that's not ideal because the little children in India are the ones producing them, and I know it hurts me, but you know, sometimes you have to choose which problems of the world you want to focus on, and I choose to not focus on that because it's not fast fashion for me. If I buy a t-shirt, even if it costs me £10, and then I proceed to wear them for the next 10 years, it's not fast fashion. It wasn't fast. I didn't buy something that I used twice and then dispose. I buy things and I use them and I use them and I use them and I use them until they are literally falling apart and faded. So it's not fast fashion. So I feel like I deserve to buy cheap clothes because I don't buy them that often. And then we can have the conversation. If you don't buy them that often, why don't you buy better brands or more environmentally friendly brands? No, I don't want to waste my money on that because at the end of the day, it's just clothes. Am I having a mental crisis, a middle life crisis regarding clothes? I think I might be. I need a moment to refocus and I'll come back. I know I said I was gonna read, but it's 7:40 and I haven't. I'm having dinner. I made a very lazy dinner. I still had a few gusto meals to cook, but I don't know, I couldn't be bothered. They're all quite long. It's literally just pasta with cream, vegetables, and a little bit of tomato paste, lots of spices, and mixed, and that's it. 10 minutes dinner, super quick. And on the TV, I'm watching Catching Fire. I'm already halfway through, but I didn't watch it today. I had started this movie, I don't know, a month ago, maybe even more. I watched the first one and then the next day I kind of started this one, never finished, so I'm just resuming now. And it's actually quite nice because I'm on the part where the game actually starts. Obviously, I have watched this movie in the past several times, but this is one of the comfort movies for me. So when I'm home alone and I don't want to put any brain matter into things, I like watching these things, or Twilight, not gonna lie. I haven't done a single thing of the things that I wanted to do. I wanted to fold the clothes that are hanging, I wanted to load the dishwasher and run it, I wanted to walk the dogs, I wanted to make the bed for the friends that are staying around so that when they get here they can go straight to bed if they wanted to. And nothing of that has happened, and I have 20 minutes until I need to leave the house to go get them from the train station, and nothing's done. I have a plan, which is I'm going to read for half an hour uninterrupted. Hopefully the dogs will allow me that. I really want pancakes, so I think I'm gonna do half of the amount of the things that I usually do, because usually I do full recipe, gives me and Josh a few, and then usually there's like 2 leftovers that we eat later on, 2 or 3 pancakes. So I'm gonna cut that in half to make half of the batter for pancakes, because, you know, treat yourself. I'm living the single mom life this weekend, just me and my girls. Hey! Anyway, so my idea is I'm gonna read for half an hour, and then after that is done, we're gonna go make pancakes. It's gonna be around 5 p.m. So I don't know if then I will want to have dinner, but if I don't want to have dinner, then I don't know, I'll just scramble some egg or make pasta with veggies. I have some leftover pasta from last night as well, and I was saving that for tomorrow lunch. But you know, one day at a time. I really want pancakes. Treat yourself, have the pancakes you want. But I also want to finish this book in this vlog, and I only have today and tomorrow to do so. And I said I wanted 2 books, and I'm only finishing 1. So at least one of them I need to finish, because otherwise we're gonna be delayed on the TBR game, and I think that it's about time that I bring on my TBR game and I actually read the thing that I'm supposed to read, because come on, Manganet, you can do it. It's been a little bit over half an hour because I was halfway through a chapter and I wanted to read it to the end. Look at this setup. There is the 2 dogs here. This is really interesting. So far, each chapter it's about a different person. I'm just thinking about this now for the first time. Some chapters are about the person that has the toy, and some chapters are from the perspective of the person who is controlling the toy. So basically, we have these little toys called Kentucky that cost like $279, I think it says. And you buy the toy for that price, and someone else buys the card or something to activate it, and that one is $70 or something. And then when you activate your toy, it randomly allocates you to a person. So the toy has a camera, and someone else across the world is controlling the toy, but the toy doesn't speak or anything. So you can see everything from the camera on the toy, and you can make the toy move around and like flap his wings and things. There's a bunch of different toys. So there's pandas, there's dragons, there's moles. I don't know if anything else has been mentioned, but there's different animals for each toy. So you cannot speak, but you can make your toy move. So in each chapter, we can see that different people have different approaches to the situation. There's people doing it because they're lonely. There's people doing it because of money. There's people doing it blackmail people for information and things. So it's very interesting, and every single chapter has been a different story that usually starts when the Kentucky gets activated. They haven't repeated themselves yet, as in we have never come back to the same person. So I wonder if the entire book is like this. I guess some people will hate it because no story gets any conclusion. I mean, some of them kind of do. But it's so interesting. Like, I'm really enjoying it. It's a very original story. It's a book like no other that I've ever read. This concept of story and the way it's written and the fact that we're following so many different characters, but it doesn't even matter which character you're reading because it's not about the characters itself. It's more about what's happening in each little story. I don't know. I'm really enjoying this. But now it's just 5:30 p.m. and I think I'm actually gonna make some pancakes. Are we gonna treat ourselves, Suki? Are you a gorgeous girl? Are you a gorgeous girl? You have a big smile. You have a big smile. Yes, you do. Look at the big smile. Although, I don't know how am I supposed to go make pancakes now when I have precious little Suki on my lap. Here we go. So I have my stack of pancakes. Ta-da! I have maple syrup. Need to get some more of this. And this amazing duo chocolate flavor spread. This is so good. It tastes like Kinder chocolate. I have a full mug of milk. I have This Is Us on the TV. And let's go!
You're still my co-star for Booty Call, and you live across the country now.
I need to go walk these dogs, and they are not interested in being walked. There is Miku here sleeping on top of the blanket. There is Suki here next to me. And I'm not sure what time it is. 10 to 9 p.m. And today they walked super early because Josh walked them with his friends before they left. I think they walked at like 9 a.m., which is not normal for them. Usually they walk around 11. And it's been 12 hours. And you'd think that they need to go to the toilet, but they don't. And I've tried twice calling them for walkies. And both times they hide and they run up the stairs. These dogs do not enjoy going outside for walks. They're like me. I don't enjoy it either. It's so weird, right? So, like, I don't want to walk them and they don't want to be walked. But then we end up going anyway because obviously they need to go to the toilet. But no one is particularly happy about that and we still do it every single day because obviously we have to. But it's so weird. I have the feeling that other dogs love going outside. And these ones, as soon as we pick up the harnesses, they're like, nope, 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 nope. Miku hides under the sofa. Suki runs all the way to the bedroom. Also, I discovered that there's 2 new episodes of Grey's Anatomy. What am I doing in my life not watching them? I don't know. Oh, that's the thing. I'm home alone, so I get to watch TV in bed. Usually Josh is the one who watches TV in bed. No particular reason. I'm just not a big fan. I was just getting distracted on my phone. But maybe I can watch the episodes in bed just before I sleep. Hello guys, I've been terrible at vlogging today. It's 7 p.m. I've been to the office in the morning, like I told you, and I wanted to record some clips of the office somehow, and also record some things in like the morning, getting ready or walking the dogs in the morning very, very early. But I didn't have time. I wasn't running late or anything. I was just dead on time. So I didn't want to start recording and then become late, if that makes any sense. So I ended up not recording anything. Stop. I came home on my lunch break and the dogs are so happy to see me. I'll put a video here of the footage that we have from the camera. So we have cameras around the house so that when we leave the dogs alone, we can still check on them if we need to. And the camera that we have in the kitchen captured the dog's reaction when I came back home. And it was so cute. So there you go. And then in the afternoon, I was working again, obviously, and from 5 to 6 I was asleep. I don't know, I was so tired. Yesterday I didn't go to bed very early and today I had to wake up at 7. So I was so tired, I took a 1-hour nap on Josh's sofa, which is not the most comfortable thing, but the dogs were both there. I went there to give them some attention and I ended up falling asleep. Anyway, I got up, I had to force myself to get up, and then I came make dinner. This is barbecue chicken, there's some cheese, there's potatoes, then the barbecue chicken on top, and then cheese. This is obviously a gusto meal. I've never had this, but it looks amazing. It's obviously for 2 people, so I'm gonna have half of it now, and the other half I'll put in the fridge for tomorrow or the next day for dinner. And yeah, that's been pretty much my day, and today's the last day of this vlog. I still haven't finished the book. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it today. I want to, but I also just want to chill and watch TV. You know how I said I have Grey's Anatomy to watch? I also have Station 19 to watch, which is the buddy series for that. And I was gonna watch them in bed yesterday. Even though it was quite late, I was gonna do it. But I need to watch it on the PlayStation because it's on this app, like Sky app or something. And we don't have that in the bedroom, only in the PlayStation. So I need to watch it in the front room. So that's what I'm gonna do now. While I eat dinner, I'll probably watch those episodes. And I don't know, we'll see where the evening takes us. Like I said, I do want to finish the book, and it would be perfect if I get to finish it in this video. But I don't know, being alone is taking a toll on me this time. I don't know why. Usually I'm quite fine and I enjoy my time alone, and I'm still enjoying my time alone. It's nice to be able to live life at my own rhythm for saying. But I don't know, I'm feeling quite lonely this time. Like, I miss having someone to chat with, which is not usual. Usually when I'm home alone, I'm just like, yay, finally. Because especially the last, 2 years, me and Josh both work from home, and we're just together all the time, quarantining and working from home, both of us. So it's nice to have my own time, and I've always enjoyed it. And recently, especially even more, because like I said, I don't have that much home alone. But I don't know, this time I feel weird, I feel needy. So I'm gonna take it easy, see what the evening takes us, and we'll take it from there. This is actually really disappointing. So I opened the Sky app on the PlayStation, and the new episodes of both Grey's Anatomy and Station 19 are not available. I don't know why. I checked on my app tracker and they say the episodes are out. So I don't understand if they're not out in the UK or what it is. I thought it was released at the same time in this app. Oh, I don't know, but I'm so disappointed. And I don't know what I'm gonna watch. Oh no, maybe I'll keep watching Behind Her Eyes. So I watched half of the first episode with Josh, but Josh doesn't really like that. So I'm gonna finish that episode and see if I like it or not. It's 10:40 p.m. and I've just been chilling on the sofa with my phone. I wanna go to bed because tomorrow I have to wake up early to wake up again. What? To work again. However, I still want to read, and I'm feeling quite awake because I had that 1 hour nap. And honestly, I feel like the best thing for me, obviously this depends on each person, but I feel like the best thing for me is actually taking like a 1.5, maybe even 2 hours nap after work, because I'm exhausted from waking up so early, and that just gives me the power to keep going until later, and I feel like I'm more productive later on. So it's beneficial for me to just stay awake until later so I can be productive when it's actually easier for me to be productive, if that makes any sense. So there's a few things that I want to do around the house. Namely, I need to clean the kitchen from dinner. Haven't done that yet. Have some dirty dishes in the kitchen. I want to put them away. And I also want to do deep vacuuming of the middle floor. When I say deep vacuuming, I mean using the maximum power on the vacuum to get as much dog hair out of the carpet as possible. I did that the other day here on the ground floor, but the thing is, when I use the maximum power on the vacuum, instead of it lasting like 40 minutes, it lasts like 10 because it's super strong. It's very efficient at cleaning, but basically I ran out of battery when I did this 2 days ago, and my idea was I was gonna put the vacuum to charge and then I was gonna resume. It takes like 4 hours to charge until full. But then obviously I didn't, otherwise we wouldn't be here talking about this. So cleaning the kitchen and vacuuming the middle floor so that I can leave the vacuum charging, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll pick it up again and I'll do the bedroom upstairs as well as deep cleaning, or even finishing the middle floor if I don't have enough battery for everything. But like I was saying, I also want to read. So here's my plan. I'm gonna put my headphones in and I'm gonna sit on the sofa, start listening to the audiobook of this, and read a bit with my eyes as well, just to get me in the mood. I am quite good at reading just with the audiobook, well, listening with just the audiobook and being able to focus on what's going on by just listening. Well, depends on the story really, but I feel like I need to get into the rhythm of it, and recently I haven't been doing it that at all. So if I have been doing it for a few days in a row, like if I listen while I cook or while I do things around the house, I can just any day pick it up, put the headphones in and be able to go and not get lost. But because it's been a few days, I feel like I lose my momentum. So when I try doing it again, it's difficult for me to get into the rhythm of listening only without getting confused. Does that make any sense? So I'm gonna try and read 1 or 2 chapters with my eyes as well, So my brain starts getting into the rhythm of listening straight away today, and then without stopping, I'll just move on to doing my task, and I'll bring you along as a little cleaning motivation so we can end this vlog gratefully, even though it's probably quite long. But whatever, you're here. If you're here, it's because you like to hanging out with me, at least I hope, and I shall bring you along. And also, Suki just came to say hello. Suki, hello darling. Hello darling. See yourself on the little screen.
Don't you wanna have fun? Fool around someone? 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like it burns. So give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed, but they're done. Sorry, this won't be enough this time. Yeah.
This was just in my office floor. It's pretty much 2/3 of the tank full of dog hair and dust just on my office floor by using the turbo. Crazy.
Red eyes while he says